It's an ordinary morning in Hong Kong when, without warning, a colossal tsunami crashes into the city. Torrents of water surge through the streets, swallowing buildings in moments. People scramble in terror, desperate for safety, but the flood outpaces them. Only those who reach the upper floors of towering structures survive. In mere hours, Hong Kong's vibrant population is decimated. 5 years on, Asha is still haunted by that day's horrors. Her nightmares a relentless echo of the tragedy. Each morning, she buries her fear, focusing on survival in a crumbling high-rise. She's turned the ruins into a fortress, stashing supplies in clever hiding spots, like a hollowed-out space beneath the couch cushions, to keep them safe from scavengers. At dawn, she climbs to the rooftop, retrieving clean water from a concealed reserve. Sipping tea, she tunes her radio to music through headphones, avoiding a looping government broadcast about a supply-filled shelter. Silence is her ally. She can't afford to draw attention. She collects morning dew with a towel, adding it to her dwindling water bottles, meticulously tracking her reserves. With no rain for weeks, anxiety gnaws at her. After eating instant noodles, she recalls the lively restaurants she once frequented with friends. Using binoculars, she scans the flooded city. Only building tops pierce the water's surface, some collapsing under the strain. She checks on the few surviving neighbors, ensuring they're still in their apartments. Suddenly, a floating box catches her eye. From another window, Asha fires a makeshift harpoon to snag it. As she reels it in, something in the water tugs back, yanking her against the window frame and bruising her arm. Gritting her teeth, she pulls harder, collapsing backward when the unseen force releases. The box yields mostly junk, but includes a bottle of alcohol. On her way to the roof, she pauses at a door at the corridor's end, her expression heavy with unspoken pain. Up top, she cleans her wound with the alcohol, bandages it, and takes a swig to dull the ache. That evening, screams pierce the air. Peering out, Asha spots 2 boats carrying ruthless scavengers attacking nearby survivors. A man on a neighboring roof eyes her building, prompting her to duck out of sight. When she looks again, the boats are heading her way. Heart racing, she rushes downstairs, concealing her belongings, covering her mattress and scattering dirt in the hallway to disguise signs of life. She slips behind a false wall in a closet, holding her breath as the scavengers invade. They rummage through the apartment, even checking the closet, but miss her hiding spot. A gunshot startles her. A boy in the group fired at a shadow. A false alarm. Once they leave, Asha collapses, tears streaming as she soothes herself with a memory. Before the tsunami, she shared a meal with her new half-sister, hoping to forge a bond. The next day, Asha retrieves another floating box, thrilled to find a jar of honey among the debris. Her joy fades when she spots a body drifting in the floodwaters. Later, while preoccupied, someone sneaks in, pilfering from her hidden stashes. She hears a noise but finds nothing. At bedtime, another sound draws her out with a flashlight. Still nothing. To catch the thief, she leaves soap out as bait. The culprit is a young girl, who kicks Asha and flees with her makeshift lamp when confronted. The girl darts toward the corridor's mysterious door, but retreats when she hears Asha approach. That night, Asha dreams of shopping for her sister's birthday, confiding in a friend about her longing to escape her parents' home. Awakening, she finds more food missing. Following a trail of wrappers, she discovers the girl asleep, clutching the stolen lantern. Asha lets her rest, preparing a meal instead. When the girl wakes, she searches for more of Asha's caches, finding an envelope of photos, pictures of Asha and her sister, inside a fake outlet. Caught again, the girl bolts. Asha, distracted, doesn't notice a photo slip to the floor as she replaces the envelope. She cooks extra noodles, leaving a portion for the girl, recalling her sister's birthday dinner. Their parents gave her sister the family necklace, sparking Asha's anger as the eldest child. The argument drove her to leave. In the present, Asha wears that necklace. The girl ignores the food at first, but Asha leaves a mattress for her too. By morning, the girl returns the stolen items. At lunch, Asha leaves another serving of noodles. The girl joins her on the roof, mimicking her actions, and they share a laugh, rekindling memories of Asha's happier days. That night, the girl, now sleeping beside Asha, reveals her name is Hey Hey and admits to missing her family, believing she'll find her mother by building a boat. Asha comforts her, acknowledging their shared fear. After another night of nightmares, Asha brings Hey Hey to the roof for her routine. Hey Hey, playing near the door, removes tape from the lock, accidentally locking them out. Asha's frustration softens when Hey Hey picks the lock to reopen it. Later, while cooking, Asha notices her necklace is gone. Scavengers return, forcing her and Hey Hey to hide. Asha urges silence as they wait out the threat. Afterward, Hey Hey asks to leave together, but Asha refuses, insisting this is her home and the outside world holds nothing. When she asks if Hey Hey took her necklace, the girl, hurt by the accusation, flees to another apartment. That evening, Asha eats alone, discovering Hey Hey used her water to wash. A memory surfaces, news of a typhoon hitting nearby countries, followed by a fight with her mother over marriage expectations. Nightmares intensify, with visions of bodies in the water. Waking, Asha briefly mistakes Hey Hey for her sister. She teaches Hey Hey about the building's electrical system, but when Hey Hey asks about the corridor's door, Asha dismisses it, saying it reeks and would stink up the place. Another memory hits, Asha watching news of Singapore's destruction by floods, arguing with her mother about a family gathering she couldn't attend, feeling trapped before storming out. In the present, Hey Hey hears the shelter broadcast on the radio and begs Asha to go. Asha refuses, citing the dangers. Their argument escalates, and Hey Hey calls Asha bitter, storming off. Following her, Asha finds Hey Hey's raft made of scavenged materials, complete with a flare gun. Asha confiscates it, admitting she once tried to leave, but returned after witnessing the outside world's horrors. A memory shows her sister chasing after her post-argument, begging her not to leave, with Asha promising they'd still spend time together. Rain finally falls, and the duo rushes to collect water, storing it carefully. Hey Hey finds Asha's necklace, which had fallen due to a broken clasp. Asha spots the lost photo, overwhelmed by memories, and Hey Hey comforts her, saying they have each other. That night, Asha finds the necklace under her pillow, realizing her mistake and doubting Hey Hey. Guilt-driven, she builds a raft the next day, delighting Hey Hey. A memory resurfaces. During the tsunami, her sister tried to tell her about the necklace when chaos erupted. People fled as the wave hit, and Asha gifted Hey Hey the necklace. As they prepare the raft, Hey Hey's radio headphones disconnect, blasting music. Scavengers' voices echo outside. Asha and Hey Hey scramble to hide their belongings. Asha shoves Hey Hey into the closet's false wall, but with no room for herself, she hides in the foul-smelling room, where she finds photos. The scavengers enter, tearing apart the apartment and destroying the raft. One gags at the stench in Asha's hiding spot, uncovering her parents' bodies beneath sheets, vomiting. Asha too retches, recalling the tsunami's devastation. She dragged her sister into a building, but her sister fell on the stairs, trampled by the panicked crowd. Asha reached the roof alone, not realizing her sister was gone. In the present, the scavengers find Hey Hey behind the fake wall after a boy notices something off. Hey Hey, terrified, reveals Asha's hiding spot. The scavengers knock Asha out. Awakening. Tied up, she faces a scavenger's assault, but the leader interrupts. They drag Hey Hey and the supplies to their boat, then pull Asha along. Seeing Hey Hey sparks a memory of her sister, fueling Asha's resolve. She tugs at her ropes, falling into the water when the scavenger yanks back. Grabbing a broken CD, she attacks, but he tries to drown her. Asha reaches her flare gun and shoots him dead. Other scavengers return, but Asha lures one with rope, killing him with a guitar. She stabs another with his knife after a struggle. A female scavenger follows a lit can. Asha douses her with oil, sets her ablaze, and traps her. The leader attacks, but Asha uses a light tube to kill him in the dark. The boy fires at her on the roof, but Asha locks him out, ignoring his pleas as he shoots at the door. One scavenger remains, guarding Hey Hey on the boat. Asha's harpoon shot misses, falling into the water. Hey Hey pushes the man overboard, but he pulls her with him. Asha dives in, and a sea creature devours the scavenger. Asha and Hey Hey resurface, safe. They board the boat, supplies intact, and set off for the shelter. That night, Asha sleeps peacefully, free of nightmares.